Hi guys, welcome back. I hope all is well and everyone is staying safe. Today, I want to share with you my 10 must-have adult coloring supplies. They're in no particular order, but I'm starting off with my swatch book because I need a swatch. I want to see exactly what color I'm putting on the paper before I put it on the paper. And I don't like to just get a piece of paper and start swatching, trying to find the color because it takes up too much time. But this is my swatch book. This is the Ruby Charm Colors, a big book of swatch charts. This is an amazing swatch book, and I'm going to show you why. Because you don't have to fill out your swatch book. It's already filled out for you. Now there's some pencils or other mediums you would have to fill out, but there are blank swatch charts in this book, all different types of blank swatch charts. This is an amazing book. I purchased it on Amazon. I will leave a link below to this book. And it's very affordable, very, very affordable. But you see, you have all your colors. You have the name, you have the number, you have the pencil name. So this is just a great book to have. You have all different types of pencils in this book. And as you can see, I have not filled out my book yet because one thing I'm trying to do is find someone who will bind my book. I'm having problems finding somebody to bind this book because everyone is telling me, well, it's because it's a copyrighted book. But hopefully in the next 2 weeks, I can find somebody that will bind my book so I can get started in this book. Let me show you the swatch book that I am using now. And I love this swatch book. And I wouldn't have went to the Ruby Charm Colors book, but I didn't want to have, I have so many different mediums. I didn't want to have 2 or 3 of this book to hold all my mediums. So that's when I decided to get the Ruby Charm Colors because it will literally hold all your mediums no matter how many you have. It is a great book. But this is my book. I love this book. It's by Rios Art. I will put the link below. And I didn't want to have 2 and 3 of these. This is what it looked like. And this book is not, it's not like the Ruby Charm Colors. You have to put your name. You have to put your number. It's a lot of extra work, but I did it for this book. And I love this book. And I put tags to indicate what pencil set or what medium is on that particular page. So I won't flip through the whole book. But I love this book. And like I say, I wouldn't have went to the Ruby Charm Colors if I'd have had more room in this book, but I ran out of room in this book. So that's why I have this book. But guys, the Ruby Charm Colors, it is amazing. I recommend it. The link is below. Pick it up. My next thing that, and I hope I'm going to have to pan you out a little bit because this is my easel. And as you can see, I'm going to pan you out a little bit more so you can see. This is my easel. And when you sit a book on it like this, you can color and you don't have to look down coloring, which I had a problem with, and I was getting a sore neck from looking down coloring on a flat surface. So I got the easel last year for my birthday, I think, and it has helped my neck pain. Like I have no neck pain when I color. So that's why I love this easel. I bought it on Amazon. Everything I'm showing you, I'm going to leave a link below because everything I'm showing you, you can purchase on Amazon, everything. So there's a link below to everything. And these guys, these are extra large binder clips that I use to hold my book when it's on my easel so my book won't slide around. So these are also a necessity for me to have. But guys, I love this easel. I have to have it. It's mandatory for me. All right, my number 3 most important item I must have for adult coloring, I'm going to bring you back down, is this pencil stand. This pencil stand, let me show you how it works. This is actually for sewing, but I use it for pencils and it works great. And whatever I'm working on, like my current whip, my pencils are in here. And you just put the pencils in and they stay. And this is what it looked like. It's weighted, so it's not going to fall over if you have pencils all on one end because it's weighted. And guys, this is amazing. I love it. It's around $9.99 on Amazon. I will put the link below, but this pencil stand is amazing. I love it. It's one of my must-haves. All right, since I have these white pencils, I'm going to show you what I use for blending. And this is another item that I must have for adult coloring supplies. And it is the Prismacolor white pencil. I must have this for blending because I love a white pencil when blending. It is my favorite. When I'm using wax pencils, this is my favorite blender pencil. And when I am using oil-based pencils, the Holbein White 500 is my favorite white blender pencil. And if I don't want the look that the white Prisma's giving me, I just use the Prismacolor blender, colorless blender, which is amazing. And I also use Gamsol. You can buy it at Hobby Lobby. I'm quite sure you can get it at Amazon. If you can, I will link it below. But if not, you can get it at Hobby Lobby. And you can also use this is a smaller bottle, which I've had forever, and it's still almost full. But $7.99, and you can still get your 40% off. And blending stumps and Tartillions. This is a small blending stump. This is a large blending stump that I use with the Gamsol. And this is a Tartillion. These are basically all the same. These are amazing. This is the Gamsol is taking the lazy way out, so I love it. And that's why I use it all the time. But there are some things that you try to get a certain look that you have to use the Prismacolor white. So if I had to choose one of these as my favorite blender, the Prismacolor white is my favorite. It is absolutely my favorite. Okay, guys, my number 5 most precious adult coloring item is my erasers. And I have the Color eraser. And I actually got this for about $2 at Hobby Lobby on clearance. And my Tombo Mono Zero eraser. These are my favorite erasers. I must have these erasers. Because I don't want to be sitting there with a manual eraser doing this. These are great. And this is great because it gets into very, very small places, guys. So this, my number 5 must have for adult coloring is these erasers. My number 6 must have adult coloring supply are pencil grips. Because I have a heavy hand and I grab a pencil really, really tight, I must have pencil grips. So I have 2 different types of pencil grips here. I have this fuzzy one, which is extremely soft and stretchy. I actually purchased this one at the Dollar Tree, but they are available on Amazon, so I'm going to put a link These are extremely soft and I love them, and they will fit any size pencil. That's what I like about these. So if you want to purchase pencil grips for yourself, I would recommend these because they fit any size pencil, no matter how big or how small. These, you're kind of limited to what size pencil you can put in it. And for like the Spherfarbens, this is that's a thin pencil. So most of these are too big for the Spherfarben, so I have to use this one. But these are too big for it. But pencil grips, my number 6 must have adult coloring supply. My number, let me sit it right here so you can see it. And y'all know I always have to mention the best sharpener in the world are my pencil sharpeners, okay? And this is my favorite pencil sharpener, the Carl Angel 5. It is amazing. It is really, really amazing. And I'm gonna sharpen a pencil to show you just how amazing this Carl Angel 5 is. This is before, and this I'm sharpening a Derwent Chromaflow pencil. These pencils will be released on the 17th or the 18th of this next week. I'm not really sure which date, but I think it's the 17th, but it's one of those days where you can actually get these. But you can pre-order these now. So I'm going to leave a link below to the Derwent Chromaflow pencils. Order these, guys. They are amazing. I love them. I am going to sharpen this Derwent Chromaflow pencil with my favorite sharpener. And you get an amazing point. Amazing point. I love it. Guys, check these pencils out. Check out this sharpener. I love it. And it's a metal sharpener. It's not plastic. I know everybody likes the, what is it? The Doll 133 or whatever. That's a nice sharpener, but it's plastic. And it's only going to last so long because it's plastic. This is metal. This is going to last you forever. And you can even buy replacement blades. But guys, this is an awesome sharpener. And they are down. When I bought this sharpener, I paid about, I'm thinking I paid about $25 for it. But they have went down in price. You can get one for about $18, which is amazing. I actually have a backup just in case. So I would recommend this sharpener. It's in the description below. Try it for yourself. And when my pencils get so low that I can't use that sharpener, I use the M&R sharpener. And it's made in Germany. It's very heavy. It's awesome. And I like the bullet style sharpener. I have the round disc with the 2 holes with the 2 sizes. But I just prefer the bullet style. So, guys, and you all know that the M&R is great, but most of you guys have the round M&R. I have the bullet style because this is what I prefer. And I keep it in this little thing and my shavings in there because it clips and I won't shake this and shavings go everywhere. So I keep my M&R in there. My next, number 8, must have adult coloring supply is white jelly roll. And I'm sorry about that. Is white gel pens. Okay. They are a must have. And my favorite white gel pen is the Arteza. And it comes in 3 different sizes, which I love. And it's just an amazing gel pen. It is amazing. I love it. You can purchase them on Amazon. They are a bit pricey, When I purchased mine, I bought the 12 pack and they were $12.99. However, now the 12 pack is around $20 plus for the 12 pack. So because the demand was so high for them, and they always sell, as soon as they come into stock, they sell out. Like immediately they sell out because they're great pens and everybody wants them. So if you can get them, buy them. Another pen I like is the Pentel Milky Pop White Gel pen, which is great. I love it. This is also another pen that I like. It is the Uniball Signo. This is a great white gel pen as well. And this is the famous white jelly roll gel pen that everybody loves. This is an awesome gel pen, probably my second favorite to Arteza. And the white Posca. Love the white Posca. There are just certain things that you cannot use these pens on that you need to use the Posca on. So Posca is very important in my adult coloring, guys. And this is my number 8 must-have adult coloring supply, white gel pens. And I put Posca in the white gel pens, but Posca is not a gel pen. But it's my number 8. All right, my number 9 is this funny looking thing. This is my artist glove. And because I have a heavy hand and I'm dragging my hand across my picture when I'm coloring, I don't have to store it on either side if I don't want to. I could just put on my artist glove. I'm going to pan you out a little bit so you can see me put on this glove. I could just put on my artist glove and it fits on the last 2 fingers and it looks like this. And when you're coloring, you want rub your hand, which has oils in it, all over your picture to smear your whatever you've worked on. This will rub against it and it will not take off anything, any type of oil, any type of ink or pencil. It will not remove it or smear it. This is great. This is a must-have for me. I love an artist glove and I will link them below. You can purchase the artist glove on Amazon. And my number 10 must-have is my chalk pastels for adult coloring. And my Workable Fixative, which they're one in, you have to have one. If you have your chalk pastels, you must have your Workable Fixative to spray your pastel after you've put it down on your paper or your project so it will not smear or rub off. I love this brand. It's very inexpensive, around $10. You get 64 colors. You get just about every color in the spectrum in this set. I love it. You can purchase both of these items on Amazon, and I will put those in the description below. But guys, these are amazing. And this week I actually put out a video how I use chalk pastels in my background. So check that video out. And guys, think about purchasing these pastels, especially this brand. Think about it because it's $10. You can get both of these for about $17 together, which is not bad. And you'll have an easy way to put a background on your pictures. And I know a lot of people have problems with backgrounds and scared to put backgrounds, that they let the backgrounds intimidate them, but I don't, because I have these pastels. So if you want to learn how to use these pastels, check out my video, guys. And I'm going to put a link to that video below. So check it out and you will see how easy it is to put a background on your picture. This is my number 10 must-have item for adult coloring. And I'm going to show you my extra. I didn't put these 2 things in I'm going to pan you out a little bit so you can see. I didn't put these 2 items in the list, on the list. But these two items, I must have these. And I should have put them on the list, but I would have more than 10. This is my debris brush. I love this brush. It's soft but yet firm. It's amazing. I love it for, sweeping away pencil debris and like pencil shavings. I love this brush. It's nice and wide, and it's a cute color. It do come in black, so you can find this in black. So I will put a link to this debris brush below, as well as a black debris brush like this one for those who don't want the pink. I will put the links below to this, and this is one of my must-haves. And my last not must-have, but definitely not least, is this dollar sketch pad from the Dollar Tree. Because in the past, I have had a bad experience with using the same blotter page. I was using alcohol markers, and the marker went through, of course, on my blotter page. So, okay, fine. So I finished that page. I went on to another page. I used the same blotter page, which a lot of people do. But and it was dry because it was like a couple of hours between. So I put the blotter page behind my page and I started to color. And for some reason, that marker that I used earlier rubbed off on my page under the bottom, and it came up through the top and ruined my page. So that's why now I use a new blotter page for every single project that I'm doing. So every month I make sure I purchase one of these, and usually I'll purchase a few at a time. They're 99 cents at the Dollar Tree. Let me show you my how I do my blotter page. This is the paper out of the book. This is a paper protector, sheet protector, which I did get this at the Dollar Tree as well. I got a pack of like 10 for $1. What I do is I put this on top of my sheet protector, which is kind of like a plastic. And then I put this behind my page. So I have this protection of this paper, and then I have the protection of this plastic. So that way I know for sure I am not going to mess up my book or the page after. So this is the way I do my blotter page. So guys, sheet protectors, get you a pack. You can get the cheapest ones. It don't matter. And get this book from the Dollar Tree. It is amazing. And just think about the blotter page situation that I just talked about, because I would hate for you to mess up something that you have. And I have been using the blotter page, same blotter page, forever. And just earlier this year, I had that problem that one time. And so I don't know what happened or why, but it's neither here or there. But guys, these are my 10 must-have adult coloring supplies. Everything I have talked about will be in the link in the description box below, except for this sketch pad. You can get this at the Dollar Tree, guys. But thank you for watching. If you have any questions or any products that I've shown you today, please drop a comment below. And make sure you watch that video on how I use chalk pastels, because it's simple, easy. So don't let backgrounds intimidate you. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and enjoy your week.